All right, all right, all right. Test, test, test. Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Sam Spade Tech. That's right. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm just checking out the newest OBS update. Looks like a couple user interface little things going on, which I like. Hopefully doesn't look like I can move my microphone and sound options, but it looks like they did add some cool little options to the audio mixer. So nothing major other than that I can see. I might have to look it up to see if there's anything else that has changed, but I like it. A few little buttons to the side and bottom. You can switch it between horizontal and vertical layout. But other than that, how's everybody doing? Welcome in. Guys, if you're tired of running AI crap and running out of tokens, you can download ComfyUI. You can actually download multiple different AI programs that you can run locally, and you shouldn't need any tokens for them. Don't quote me on that. I haven't jumped into it just yet, because there's ways that they can do that. Adobe started doing that. Speaking of Adobe, my girlfriend had she works from home. She has a laptop, only 16 gigs of RAM. And she was getting super frustrated this morning because her computer was acting all janky, like the mouse was, jumping around like this, and she's like, what is going on? And you know, I had installed Adobe Acrobat on her computer, and then when we went out of town one time, I downloaded Photoshop and ran just Photoshop off of it. But like just Adobe was running in the background. The Creative Cloud app was running in the background, and the background processes for it was like 15 for the genuine services, and then 37 just for Creative Cloud. Not to mention Acrobat was running in the background, some genuine service stuff was running in the background. And no need for any of this stuff to be even on or running in the background. But welcome to Windows. And anyway, that Microsoft Edge was running in the background doing some funky shit, and thousands of other programs running in the background. I was able to uninstall a few things, got her processes down. Like all those processes running in the background were using up 8 gigs, over 8 gigs of her 16 gigs of RAM. So her one application, it says 16 gigs is recommended, the application that she uses for work. And so 16 gigs is recommended, but when you've got 8 gigs of shit running around in the background or running in the background, essentially you've got a computer that has 8 gigs because 8 of it is already being used up in the background. Coffee. So let me just take a look right now, and I could tell you, task manager. So on her computer, go to process it. No, go here, go CPU. So on hers, yeah, hers was running. So mine's running actually less processes than hers was. Let me switch cameras here. So her computer, close this, we'll close that. Her computer, obviously much smaller utilization than mine, because right now I'm streaming. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 programs running. But her processes, she was only running one program. Her processes were 256, I think, 256. And I'm running multiple processes, and it is nowhere near that. It's 242. And her thread count was, I forget what her thread count was. It was probably in the triple, like one more digit here. But it was ridiculous. And yeah, she was using 46% of her RAM. But again, she's not streaming, right? I'm live streaming right now to 3 different channels. Okay. And I've got other apps running in the background to aid my process here. Let's see, I've got Lumia, I've got Kick, excuse me, Social Stream, I've got OBS, I've got Chrome. Chrome eats up a ton of RAM. Yeah, so actually let's just go here. Memory. What's using up the most memory on my machine? OBS, obviously. Chrome, obviously. And I'm not even like running Chrome right now actively, but it is using 1.5 gigs. And then Social Stream's using a gig. Camo, that's for my webcam. That is almost using 1 gig. Lumia. This VSD Craft, that's another one I use. OBS is another. So add 270 to this. And then another one. So OBS is really using like 2 gigs. But yeah, so I don't know what's going on with her computer. I have theories. I know she kept saying like, "Oh, Microsoft keeps asking to update, update, update," and I'm like, "Be careful when you update," you know. And this is the thing, like, you shouldn't have to say "be careful when you update," because this is her work computer, and she relies on it for work. So when her computer is acting all janky, like, she gets very upset. And I try to help her, but then she's like, "How long is this gonna take?" Because and she always says, "Why do all these things happen when there's a deadline?" And it always seems to be that way, right? Your computer always seems to break when there's a deadline. Like, I gotta have my computer working because I gotta do XYZ, and it stops working. So, uh, I'm not gonna take a look at her computer right now because I'm streaming. But if you are having a problem, uninstall Adobe first and foremost. Adobe is such a piece of like, and honestly, like, I don't have it installed on this particular OS. However, I can still access it. And I think that's the best way to do it because that way Creative Cloud isn't running in the background here. Like I said, Creative Cloud was using like, let's see, it was like 43 plus 17. I mean, no, it was like 36, 17. So it was like literally 53 processes just for Creative Cloud that she was not even using running in the background. No joke. 53 to 55 processes running in the background. She was using half of her RAM without even running anything. No program was running, and it's using half of her RAM. So like, yeah, and here we are streaming on 3 different platforms with like 5 or 6 apps open that I need to use to stream, and I'm not even using half of my RAM. Now, granted, I have more RAM than she does, but again, it's it's the processing, right? GPU, that's interesting. Why does it say 63% here? And yet over here it only says 13%. Where is that 63 coming from? Let's see. We got copy. We got compute 0. We got compute 1. Copy 1. Timer. Security. True audio. High priority compute. High priority 3D. Why would that be running? So that's running 8%. 8 and 16 would be what, 24? That's still not 64. Aha. Video codec. I I feel like that's a little high. I feel like that's a little high. I'm gonna disable my preview. See if that drops down. I feel like that's a little high. I don't know why. Did that drop down at all? Hmm. I may have to look that up. Why my video codec 1 and then video codec 0. So it seems to be where it's at here. Yeah, and the 3D too. I don't understand that. So I did just update the graphics card, but it shouldn't be doing that. That seems weird. And the GPU one, that's just my camera. So I have my webcam offloaded onto my internal GPU since nothing is using it. So I can utilize that chip with the webcam software, which is nice. But this should not be running at 64%. So I may look that up right now since it looks like it's going to be a slow day. I don't know why. Anywho, guys, if you're having a problem, uninstall Adobe. That should very well alleviate your problems. But if you're having issues, so I uninstalled Photoshop from her computer, and then I uninstalled Acrobat. Acrobat required a restart. I couldn't uninstall Creative Cloud because it said there was another app still using it, or that I still had an app installed that was using Creative Cloud. So I restarted because I thought maybe Acrobat needing a restart, something was still running. So I restarted, tried to uninstall it, still wouldn't let me uninstall it. So if you guys are having that problem, use this program. This is Revo Uninstaller, and I don't think it has a dark mode. I wish it did. Tools toolbar? Oh. Oh, it's right here. Tools. So auto run. It's got an auto run manager. So if you're having trouble disabling any startup apps, this is the same as your startup apps. So you can come in here and easily uncheck any of these startup apps that you cannot normally check or uncheck. So, and as apps update, like this one just updated, so you can go in here and uncheck it. And the rest of that should be fine. But also, if there are any Windows apps that you have installed that you don't want and you have no other idea, like how the hell do I get rid of them? Right here. You can uninstall all your Windows apps. And then when you run an uninstaller here, it will automatically... Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing, man? I gotta put my headphones in. Otherwise it makes a wicked echo. Oh, does it have dark mode? Thank God. How do I fucking turn that on? God. Where is it? Uninstaller. Ah, the pro version. I don't have the pro version. Oh well. Which is file CR. What do you mean? Which is file CR? Oh. For free? What's file CR? I've never heard of that. Anywho, yeah, love Revo uninstaller. Like I said, if you are having trouble uninstalling any app, this one will get it done. Yeah, I get it's free. Free. But is there a website? Just hit it in the Discord if you don't mind. So it's not here per se. And I will take a look at it later. We're not gonna do it right now. Thank you. But yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna have to install Revo over on Kat's computer because she was stressing out this morning. Her computer was using over 50% of her RAM, idling, fresh restart, all these background tasks running. I think the main culprit was Adobe because I installed Acrobat on her computer. And then when we were out of town one time, I installed Photoshop. What is it? I just installed. It's the Web UI. What's that? Is that another AI thing? Let me see. Is that another AI thing? You and your AI thing. No. Stable diffusion. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because last time I did install what's it called? ComfyUI, which you can see here. You guys see that? ComfyUI. And I didn't get it running because it was asking for dependencies. So we can try that here in a second. But I was actually looking at this. Toroidal versus regular propellers. I've seen other people messing around with toroidal fans and different propeller designs on their computer fans. Yeah, but SD, Stable Diffusion, is king according to Brazilla. However, I think ComfyUI has Stable Diffusion, and you can download other things with it. So it might take a little bit of research and a few YouTube videos to figure out how to get ComfyUI up and running, but I think we can do it. But yeah, I was gonna look at
Are
this.
toroidal propellers better than regular propellers? To
don't
find out, I 3D printed a couple of them for my remote control plane. One has 3 blades and the other has 5.
Yeah.
I got comments in a previous video saying that they're quieter than regular propellers, so let's start by measuring how loud they are.
Oh crap, that is loud. Lightly.
Well, it looks like the 5-bladed propeller was 6 decibels quieter than the regular propeller. They're quieter, but are they more powerful?
Yeah,
Let's compare their thrust using a fish scale.
Oh.
So the toroidal propellers were slightly weaker, producing almost 25% less thrust. I think they're still viable though. I'll be taking them to the field in the next video. Are toroidal propellers better?
They're probably viable, but probably not the best to use. You know what I mean? In certain applications, maybe, but the breaker shakes the whole building. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Anywho, let's fire off ComfyUI and see what it is all about. ComfyUI. Like I said, I think I was missing some dependencies last time, so we're good. We're good. We were out of town. Yeah, guys, listen. We were out of town. We were out of town for a couple days after my birthday because I think I streamed on the 11th and then the 12th was my birthday. So did a bunch of birthday stuff, you know, restaurants, the whole 9 yards. And then over the weekend, we went to her parents, or excuse me, her grandparents' place. So that would be Cooper's great grandma and great grandpa. Hung out with them. It was our first kind of road trip in the truck. It was like 2 hours from here. It did pretty good. It did pretty good. You know, a few things here and there. Everybody loved the truck, right? They all saw the truck. They're like, "Ooh, that's a sweet truck." I was like, "Thank you, thank you. We just got her." What the hell was that? That was weird. Something just fell outside. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so it was good. It was good. Um no, sorry. I have no idea what the hell this application is about. But we're good. We're good. Thank you for asking. And then again, next week is Cooper's birthday. His birthday is on the 26th. And our Disney passes are up on the 25th. So we'll probably go to Disney like 2 times next week, hopefully, if we can manage. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Um, and yeah, I have to look on the calendar what day. 26 is a Thursday. 25th is a Wednesday, and I think yeah, he has speech therapy that day. I don't know if we're gonna cancel that, but we may. We may. I don't know. Anywho, yeah, we're gonna try to go a couple times next week. Um, and then I think instead of Disney next year, we're gonna get a uh, like year pass to the Orlando Science Center. So it's a lot of cool like kid areas and like educational stuff, like kind of, toy machine type stuff where they can like play with toy machines and like, gears and stuff like that. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm sure they'll be back. And hopefully I'll stream again before then. I'll try to stream maybe Sunday. Um, and then eventually, get back into my regular routine of streaming. So now let me see here. This may have now, sorry, let's get into ComfyUI, right? Um, this one says at the top API grok underscore video, right? And then so this just kind of came like out of the box. And this kind of shows a GUI kind of workflow of what it's doing. Okay. So we could try just running it. This just came out of the box. This is like I said, a GUI workflow. Load image, and then it plugs it into Grok video, and then the video comes out, and it's saves the video. So I kind of like this workflow because I'm a very visual person. So you can kind of see, what's going on instead of just looking at code, which all this stuff, has code in it. But you can very easily, change the resolution. I'm sorry, what is that? Discord invite link not updated in Kick. I just saw in description. Wanna play area. Oh, oh. You're talking about on Kick. Let me take a look. Take a look. Kick. Wanna play. Yeah, and I gotta update all that. Whoa. I have to update all that. Over here you're saying want to play, be a team player. Yeah, I gotta take that one down because I no longer game. I game just off the stream. So you said the link Discord play tab. Yeah. I'm gonna take that one down anyway. The want to play. I was debating if I should just leave this one as is and then change to or create a new account for Sam Spade Tech, so to speak. I don't know. What are your thoughts? Plus, I gotta change all this too down here because a lot of these people, I feel like a lot of these people don't even stream anymore. I haven't seen Gabby Maru on here. I haven't seen Fizzy on here. Inept didn't. I think he was gonna stream and then he never did. Poison Pixie, I haven't seen her. A One-Eyed Stig, I haven't seen her. F7 OG Grandma, she unfortunately stopped streaming. There's rumors that she may start again, but again, don't know. Repulsive TV, he still streams. He's one of the big streamers on here. Yeah, I'll tell you about it later. Stormy, I haven't seen her. Lucky Shot, haven't seen her in a while. Here's Eminem. She's, yeah, see, here's Repulsive streaming right now. And then here's Eminem. So those really are the only two. The Wicked one, I think I did see her. So, you know, yeah, I can leave them there, but again, no big deal. No big deal. I'm not too worried about it right now. I'm not too worried about it right now. Kick is just kind of there, you know, like it's great. It's great to have. That's not my main focus. Because honestly, they have ridiculous, and I can show you this. They have ridiculous goals set up for you to get monetized with them. Now, pause this. All of your revenue from subscriptions, you still get 95% of that. But in order to get monetized with Kick, you have to finish these achievements. And just to get verified, I only have 2 out of 5. Showstopper reached a total of 10 subscriptions in the last 30 days, and not including gifted, which is stupid. So it has to be 10 people subscribed to you directly in 30 days. That's hard enough. But then the average viewers is ridiculous, in my opinion. So 50 average viewers, 50 average viewers in the last 30 days. So essentially, yeah, I don't even know how you could do that unless you only stream once and have 50 people in your stream. That would be the easiest way to, I guess, hack the system. This one, again, no big deal. 15 hours in 30 days. That's fine. 0.225. No, it's, yeah. Yeah, again, I don't know how they calculate this. 2.25, I don't know. Like a quarter of a person. And then on top of that, 100 unique chatters in the last 30 days. So these requirements are almost retarded. Okay? That's hard enough, right? And that's not even to becoming a partner. That's just so you get a green checkbox. That's it. That is it. That's all you get is a little green checkbox. That's it. But if you want to monetize your channel, then you got to go 25 subscribers and an average of 75 viewers. And then 30 hours, 250 unique chatters. It's stupid. I don't even know why they put this in here. Reach a goal of 250 followers. So they changed that, but I don't even know why is that even in here? Because it used to be 1,000. And that was, I think, for verified. I think. Or maybe it was partner. So partner used to be 1,000. No, it's not going to be easy. It's not as easy as you think, man. It really isn't. IRL, and because I think we're in just chatting, and we still only have 4 viewers, and 2 of them are probably you, and 2 of them are probably me. So, and that's just viewers. That's not unique chatters. That's not really what they want to see is activity. They want to see the chat just like going and going and going and going and going. And again, yeah, great. That'd be awesome. that's why Kick has never been my main focus or my main goal, because in order to get monetized on there, that first of all, they keep changing the goals, right? They have changed that so many different times. But they've always been outrageous, outrageous goals just to get verified and then to get monetized. It's like, I mean, you really got to be popping off, right? Because it's not easy just to get one subscriber, let alone 75 or whatever the hell they said they wanted. And it's just like, nah, I'm sorry. So again, it's not my main focus. And I easily got monetized on YouTube without doing any of that bullshit. Um, so, you know, what should people's focus be? YouTube right now. Right now, the main focus should be YouTube. And no, I forget what it was. But again, it's like, it's so stupid because it's so stupid. 25 subscribers to get monetized. Okay, mind you. 10 if you just want this little green check mark, which is useless. It's useless. I don't even know why this is a thing. Okay? Why even have a verified thing when all people are trying to do is become a partner? No, once you reach it, you have to apply. You just email them, and then they can either approve it or not. So you could achieve all these goals, and then you email them, and they're just like, yeah, you're not really what we're looking for, you know. I mean, I suppose for verified, they'll approve it. They'll probably be less stringent because they can't take it away. You're just like verify again. The whole terminology and even this is pointless. Verification is pointless. All you get is a little green check mark. And what the hell does that tell you? Okay, you're verified. Cool. Cool. This is the one everybody wants. They want to become monetized. So then, depending on your viewership, it's like a ratio, but I think at minimum you get $15 an hour just to stream if your channel is monetized. But in order to get these goals, you need 25 subscribers. You need an average of 75 viewers. Average. Which means you probably need 150 average viewers throughout your entire stream, because that number is going to fluctuate, right? Yeah, $15 is okay. That's like minimum wage over here, honestly. But just to stream, yeah, that is awesome. That's great. Just for streaming, I would love to get 15 extra dollars an hour just to stream. That would be awesome. But again, that's minimum. And then let's say you've got 1 million viewers, like they'll pay you more based on the chat activity and all that sort of thing. So again, it's different, but let me just check the drops. Oh, they added PUBG. Let's go. So they did just start doing drops on Kick as well. PUBG is one of them. Followers will be alerted. So if I played PUBG, I could participate in this. Rust, they had one for Rust. But again, so verification is useless. Path to partner, again, not my focus, because these goals are ridiculous in my opinion. So again, not my focus because I really don't give a shit. I really don't. No, I mean you could stream. You could stream over there. But you'd have the same requirements to get it going. To get monetized. Again, it's all about viewership. They want views, they want comments, they want chat, they want activity. That's it. If you can get a bunch of people in your chat and a bunch of people active and a bunch of people subscribing, like, yeah. Hey, send them my way. We'll have a party. Why not? We'll get a bunch of people in here and we'll have a little party and see what we can muster up, right? All right. So I'm just gonna try and run this. It says 89 credits to run. Run. This is just out of the box. Yeah, I know. I know it's not popular. So it's out of the box. It came with this cinematic dolly on a white sci-fi mech suit against a dark background. The detailed helmet armor mechanically unfolds and retracts, revealing a human face inside. High resolution, intricate mechanical movements, photorealistic. So this again just came out of the box. We're gonna hit run. And it says prompt execution failed. Prompt output failed load image. Custom validation failed node image. Da 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 da. Sky. Okay. Sci-fi mech. Why undefined? Choose file to upload. All right. Games? No. Desktop. Starlight keys. Human. Screenshots? We'll use this one. Okay. That looks good. That looks good. Let's try it again. Sign in required. This workflow contains API nodes which require you to be signed in. Okay. We'll continue with Google. SD is too straightforward. How so? Totally, totally. Totally runs offline. Offline. I mean, totally, totally. Yeah, and I think we can set it up for that. I was just hitting run because this is like the out of box experience. I don't know why they don't have SD just automatically set up on this. That would be like that is what I thought it was going to be. But apparently it's not. All right. Yes, it's me. Let's go. Allow. Okay. Run. Add more credits. See, this is what I was trying to avoid. I don't care. View pricing details. Okay, so I was under the impression that this was completely free. Okay. Yeah, but I don't see all these are credits. All these are credits. You can do everything and more than ComfyUI. With what? With which app? Totally? Totally? I know. Which app are you talking about? With Stable Diffusion? Oh, Web UI? Okay. And I may have to run that instead because I thought this was free. The video I watched said this was absolutely free, but there must be more to it. Let's see. Image. Flux. And I may have to look that up again because, yeah, OpenAI. I don't even see Stable Diffusion here. All right, let's look that up. Give me 1 second. ComfyUI free. Free local. Hang on. It's open source. I'll help you set it up. Okay. Here, this one's right here. So this is what I was saying. So how to run ComfyUI locally, fast and free. Here we go. 4 minutes. What do you think? This guy's video is 4 minutes.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
ComfyUI is a free customizable interface for Stable Diffusion, and people are using it to create amazing AI output
for free with Stable Diffusion. This is what I want.
So in this video, I will show you 2 easy ways to get ComfyUI up and running.
Well, let's do it.
The first way to use ComfyUI is by installing it on your own computer.
Okay, we did
Ideally, you should have a Windows machine with a decent NVIDIA GPU that has at least 8 GB of VRAM. If you're unsure about your VRAM,
it's not NVIDIA, is that a problem?
App, use the dxdiag command to check your specs, open the display tab, and look for display memory. The higher the VRAM, the faster ComfyUI runs. If you're a Mac user, you can also run ComfyUI on certain chipsets, but it's probably gonna be much slower. Now the great news is that there's another way to run ComfyUI without the need for a powerful computer. You can opt for an online cloud-based solution like ThinkDiffusion. These services charge varying amounts based on the type of hardware you want to use, but if your system cannot run ComfyUI or other Stable Diffusion interface, this is an excellent solution. I've made a video on how to use ThinkDiffusion, and the link can be found in the description box. To download ComfyUI, find the link to this GitHub page below, scroll down and look for the direct download link, right-click on it and choose Save As. You can save this anywhere on your computer and an archive file will be downloaded. You can extract it in the same location using WinRAR or 7-zip to get the main ComfyUI directory. Another important tool you will need to install is the ComfyUI Manager, which you can use later to download custom nodes. But first, you will need to download Git from this page that will be linked below. Select the standalone version, open the installer, and follow the straightforward installation steps. Next, open this ComfyUI Manager page from the description box.
Scroll down, I don't have.
And right-click on this link. Choose Save As and make sure you save it inside your ComfyUI folder. After downloading
that I don't have.
Next, open this ComfyUI Manager.
ComfyUI Manager. That's what I need. Yeah. You know, whatever. Whatever works, right? Sorry, I just brain farted. ComfyUI. What the hell was it called? Manager? Plugin manager? Yeah, manager. Yeah. Okay. Where is it? Yeah, right here. Okay. Manager only. Okay. So go to the terminal. Nah. I mean, I guess I could, right? So this says install in addition to an existing installation. That's what I want. Go to this, dir in terminal. All right. So I might need help with this. Would PowerShell work? PowerShell should work, right? All right. So go to copy. Might need help with this, but okay. So it says go to. How do I go to that folder? You know Brazilla? It's saying go to this dir in terminal. And I'm not sure how to do that. Is it CD? CD space? How the hell do I change directory? CD and command. So it's probably C colon. Object not found. Let's see. ComfyUI nodes. Cannot find path. C. Okay. How about CD? C? A colon. Oops. Nope. What the hell? Z. Mm, not here, right? Where is the thing installed? In Windows? I don't know where this thing's installed. What? Where the hell is it in app data? Your Windows is so buggy? Yeah. Where the fuck is it in app data? This makes no sense, dude. You know what? I don't know where any of that is, dude. Okay. It just says ComfyUI custom nodes. But I don't know exactly where this shit is. Yeah, I don't know where exactly everything is installed. I can't seem to find it. It's not in here. You know what? Let's do a search. This is probably going to take forever. Mhm. Looks like it's already installed. I still don't understand where the fuck this is. Like, I get that it's search results. Dude, none of this is not making any fucking sense. Okay. So apparently it's already installed.
Manager page from the description box. Scroll down and right click on this link, choose Save As, and make sure you save it inside your ComfyUI folder. After downloading, run the batch file to install the ComfyUI manager. If you have an NVIDIA GPU, you can open the GPU file, otherwise you can go with the CPU launcher. However, ComfyUI will run much slower. Either way, the ComfyUI interface will open in your browser. After starting ComfyUI for the very first time, you should see the default text-to-image workflow. Every ComfyUI workflow is made of basic building blocks called nodes. Each of these nodes is here to execute a code or perform a certain step, and they are all connected in a precise sequence. If you try to run this workflow for the first time, you're gonna get this error. That's because this workflow requires an AI model that's not on your system. There are literally hundreds, if not thousands of models out there to choose from, and each serves a certain purpose. Here, for example, is the Dreamshaper model, which I like to use very often. To download
yes,
it, right-click
Dreamshaper.
here, choose Save Link As, open ComfyUI, go to Models, open the Checkpoints folder, and save the Dreamshaper checkpoint over there. Use very often. To download it, right-click here,
Hold on. What is it? Yeah, I don't know where, and I'm stupid because I don't know where I saved this. It just is showing me the search results. Data models. Is this where I would put it? In the manager? Like, I don't understand. Like, okay. And I'm getting confused and I don't understand what the fuck. Like, where did it install? Shouldn't it be right here in program files? Where would it be? It's in users? Okay. Admin. I don't see it in here either. Yeah, because I installed it. At first, I installed it here, right? Ah, right here. Okay, support files. Okay.
choose Save Link As, open ComfyUI, go to Models, open the Checkpoints folder, and save
Models, checkpoints. Models, checkpoints. Boom, right here. Okay, so that's where I want it. But now I need to send it to the desktop. We'll do that. Make a shortcut. And I'm going to pin to quick access. Okay, so we got checkpoints over here. Okay, so
save the
now
Dreamshaper.
we go to civit.ai. Now get rid of this. Civit.ai. I saved it over here. Civit. We will download our liking this. Go to Hugging Face. I mean, I like this one currently, but you said there's the other one is go to Hugging Face. What's Hugging Face? Well, I'm following this tutorial, so I'm just gonna look up Dreamshaper. Ah, okay. Well, I'm just gonna look up this one because I'm following this guy's tutorial. Yeah. And I like Dreamshaper. I've used it before. Come on. There we go. So then you click on one of these and you can go, holy shit, it's 6 fucking gigs. Jesus Lord. And that's why I put the support files on my other drive. Okay, so I did do this somewhat correctly, but not really. Because that's 6.5 gigs. Yeah, it's a pre-trained model, exactly. And I don't fully understand, I mean, I understand how it works, so it's got a bunch of different images that the AI is like trained on, so that's probably why it's so big, because the model has to download a bunch of sample type images. Okay, so let me just
paper checkpoint over there. And now you can go back to ComfyUI, hit refresh, and you should be able to load the Dream Shaper model. Now,
okay, but how did he get to this? This is the web version, I feel like. What is it? 1.5 pruned model is so stable, it gives you the best results. Is that best results for what? Web user bat. Where is that? In the models folder? Sorry, in which folder? Type web and search. Type web. Sorry, I'm confused right now. Type web where though? For setup. I don't. Sorry, dude. I don't know what you're saying. So manage extensions, is it? No. No extensions. Those are different nodes. Models. Web? No. Yeah, I wish this app was a little more user friendly. No, I didn't install the portable. I installed the GitHub. And then when it asked for dependencies, it said to install the main one on the main drive. So I did that. Can't find it in my program files. But then it said to do the support files somewhere else where you have more space, because this is like, because it's so big. Extensions. See, and I don't know how to get to that How do I open this? Uh, maybe. Probably went here. There aren't any releases. Oh, this is the UI. Comfy org. I don't know which one I downloaded. Probably this one. Let me see. Oops. All right. But I already have it installed. What? Is this going to install it again? Right, but now it's probably installed in two different places. So yo, let's go Ox 5. Hey, it's good to see you too, man. Um, hang on. All right. Let me close this again. And do it again. All right. So this, you want this pip install? Okay. What is index or URL? Because that first command did not work. Oops. 0.1. Pip is not. Mm-mm. It says pip is not a recognized internal or external command. I guess not. I guess not. That that did not do it. No, that's not doing it.
Now click on Q prompt, and just like that, you have generated your first paper model. You can go back to ComfyUI, hit refresh as, open ComfyUI, go to models, open the checkpoints folder, and save the Dream Shaper checkpoint over there. And now
Okay. Yeah, I guess not. Let me see. Let me close this. I got.
GPU file. Otherwise, you can go with the CPU launcher. However,
This,
ComfyUI
yeah, this
will
guy's
run
running the
much
portable.
slower. Either way, the ComfyUI interface will open in your browser. After starting ComfyUI for the very first time, you should see the default text-to-image workflow. Every ComfyUI workflow is made of basic building blocks called nodes. Each of these nodes is here to execute a code or perform a certain step, and they are all connected in a precise sequence. If you try to run this workflow for the first time, you're gonna get this error. That's because this workflow requires an AI model that's not on your system. There are literally hundreds, if not thousands, of models out there to choose from, and each serves a certain purpose. Here, for example, is the Dream Shaper model, which I like to use very often.
Yeah, this
To
tutorial
download
is
it, right
not
click here, choose Save Link As, open ComfyUI,
what I'm
go
looking
to
for.
Models, open the Checkpoints folder,
So
and
I can
save the
save it
Dream
in
Shaper
there,
checkpoint over there. And now you
and
can
that's
go back to
fine.
ComfyUI, hit refresh, and you should
Like, mine doesn't look like this. So I don't know. This must be, like you said, the portable version that he's running, but I'm not running the portable version. This is fucking frustrating, dude. None of these tutorials. His is the web version. Mine, I don't think. I'm running the portable version. I'm not sure if that's right. Because I installed it. I don't think it's the portable version, but I don't know. I'm getting frustrated though, I can tell you that much. All right, Dream Shaper, is this it? Dream Shaper XL? That's got to be it. Yeah, 6.4. Okay. So that's in there. But now if I start up ComfyUI, let's see what happens here. Okay, so it did load Dream Shaper somewhat, but maybe that's what happened. So I just selected here. Let me see. Dream Shaper. So it must be. Yeah. Yeah. And It is frustrating right now. I need to figure out a better tutorial because this one that this guy is doing is not doing it. Yeah, see, this is what the problem is. Okay, so the workflow right here. Okay, that's what we need. We need a fucking workflow. Yeah. So we need a proper workflow. And this tutorial that this guy has on his tutorial, he's not showing like where he got this workflow. Plus his looks fucking different. This was from a year ago. So yeah, this is not gonna help me if it was from a fucking year ago. This is 4 months ago, so this one might not be too bad.
Today we are going to see how to install ComfyUI directly on your PC.
Okay,
So of
I
course,
already got it installed.
We open it. So we have ComfyUI and another few folders.
Yeah,
Now,
so Python's embedded.
we want to open it, and so if you are using an NVIDIA GPU, as I add ComfyUI page. So here we can select what we want to do. So if we want to create an image, we can go in image.
Okay, so this is kind of helping. So here's what we want. We want an image, generation type. We don't need this. We also don't need this. Unsaved workflow. Ah, now this looks similar to that other one that we were doing. Now, hang on. Okay, so this one, Dream Shaper, right there. Boom, that's what we want. And hit run. Boom, it worked. Hacking the system. I don't know what the fuck I did, but based on that other guy's tutorial, I changed the load checkpoint. Like this looked the same, right? And so you got to load your model here. We'll save this workflow. How do I save this workflow? Save. And we'll just call this one Dream Shaper. Shaper. Dream Shaper, confirm. Okay, so we've got Dream Shaper. I don't even know what the prompt was. Beautiful scenery, nature, glass bottle, landscape, purple galaxy bottle. Clip. What is this? Text watermark. I don't know why it needs that. But there it is. Now, if we go back here, and this is, let's take a look at this prompt. So if we copy this, right? Copy this, go back here. Now it doesn't have a negative prompt, but that's okay. So if we Control A, oh, Command All, paste. Okay, so if we paste it here, so I'm taking this prompt here from this guy's thing. He's using Dream Shaper, should be. Yeah, Dream Shaper XL, okay. See, now it's using a different, I don't know what this is. Anime Laura. There's a lot to this. Probably should watch that guy's video all the way through, but again, Control after generate the seed, positive, aha, negative. So this would be the negative prompt right here. See, I like moving these around so I can actually see where everything is going. Okay, so this would be my negative prompt, I'm guessing. Can I rename this? Title? This would be negative. There we go, negative prompt. We've got prompt and negative prompt, so we'll do that. And then we'll go, bam. Nipples? Holy, said no nipples? Come on. I probably should have left that open. Anyway. And then if we hit run, what's it gonna do? There he is. Look at that. It's similar. So we got a similar result. Ah, I did say the N word, didn't I? Right, we cannot fall down the anime something something. You know what I'm talking about. So this guy, he got a similar, so we got a similar result as this, similar, but why does his look so much better than mine? Also generate image, also, I guess. I guess I should watch the rest of this guy's video. All right, so.
Upload everything and open up ComfyUI. We are now here in this ComfyUI page. So here we can select what we want to do. So if we want to create an image, we can go in images, and here we will have different models. So
You have made a grave mistake.
Bye-bye.
Mon cœur ne bat comme BP. M. BP. M. BP. M. BP. M. Mon cœur ne bat comme BP. M. BP. M.
Bob Diver, welcome in, buddy. Were you here for today's first ban? Mr. Bill Jensen 420. Is it a friend of yours? I don't know. I don't know. He was talking all kinds of craziness. Welcome in, Bob Diver. How you doing, brother? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what was happening. But there was some weirdness going on. That's all I know. Bob Diver. Is that a friend of yours? No, I'm just kidding. Ah, I hate it when it does this. Why does it do this? Now all my text is selected over here. Whoops. How do I undo that? There we go. Diver. I know. You bring in all sorts of ruffians with you. We're just messing around with a little AI stuff locally, so we don't have to pay those stupid subscription plans.
Qwen image to text, Qwen image edit, flux context, and a lot more, as you can see.
Okay.
If we want to create some videos, we have a lot of different models. So we have the King 1.2. As of now, is the King. In the future, I'm sure that another version of one or another open source model will be the King. But anyway, we can go with video, we can go with images, and we can search for all the templates. Now, here is our ComfyUI.
Yes, I see that.
But before
so he's using the web version too.
Go into workflows and to all the other stuff, I want to install the manager, because the ComfyUI manager will be your best friend inside ComfyUI, and it will allow us to do a lot of different things.
Hopefully this guy's
first of all, we are going
better.
to install the manager.
All right.
But in order to install the manager, we need to get Git. So Git is a program that will allow us to get our manager and other stuff. But for now, just focus on our manager. So we go onto the Git page, and of course, 64.
Yeah, I already installed that.
Now here versions are installed. Now we can go in GitHub, and in this page, so ComfyUI manager, of course, I will link this installation method because this is the easiest installation methods. So we have to go into our ComfyUI folder. So here, ComfyUI, we go into custom nodes, and after that, we need to access the CMD. So to access the CMD inside our folder, here, we go CMD, and we press enter.
All right, so he's got the portable version. I don't know which version I downloaded. Honestly, he's got the portable version. I don't know what the fuck I'm running, honestly. All right, so where the fuck did he go? Bomb Diver, what's up, brother? What's up, brother? Brighter. It's uninstall. Oh, wait. What the hell is going on here? Why is it paused? Sup. Yeah, he's got the web version. No, it says right here he's got the portable version. So I don't know what the f is going on, man. Bomb Diver, what have you been up to, bud?
Perfect. Now we are in.
Okay, so, but again, I don't know which version I downloaded because it had me install it on the C, but then it's got the support files, but he is using ComfyUI custom nodes. Right, here's custom nodes. You know what? So I can, he just said CMD. Boom, right there. Perfect. That's what we wanted. Jesus. How hard was that? Ugh. No, I need... Where is he? He's here. / ComfyUI manager. / ComfyUI manager. Right there. That's what I want. Right there. Boom. Got it. We're just hacking the system. Don't mind us. Don't mind us. So now, apparently, you can just go... No. What just happened? I did a front slash and I needed to do a backslash. No? Maybe no slash? I'm confused.
Inside the CMD, and we are inside our custom node folders, as you can see, and we select this one.
I'm a dumbass. copy this one. Don't worry, just a few hacks. We're fine. We're fine. Everybody's fine. Don't worry about it. We're hacking the system. It's fine. Everybody's fine. Okay, so that should have put some in my folder. Hey, there it is. So now, yeah, again, I don't know where I installed it, but I installed something. Don't worry about it. Now, apparently there was like a bat file, but we're just gonna watch the rest of this. Okay.
We copy it.
Cloned it. We're cloning it.
We paste
pasting it.
and press enter.
We did that.
So now it is installing our ComfyUI manager inside.
I don't know what accent this guy's got, but I like it. What country do you reckon this guy's from?
Our ComfyUI.
Oh, ComfyUI.
So as soon as this entire process has finished, we will have our ComfyUI manager inside ComfyUI.
What the fuck accent is that?
And if you already open ComfyUI, make sure to restart it to have the ComfyUI manager installed properly.
You got it. Oh, sorry. The language of the gods. Philippines, maybe? Makes me go flabbergasted. I know. Oh, hang on. Sup. I've been under the weather, but almost recovered. Sorry, I had the wrong tab on OBS over here, so it wasn't popping up with the chat. Makes me go flabbergasted. I know, right? I don't know what accent you have, but I like it. That's what I hear in my head. It's the language of the gods. Well, I'm sorry you've been under the weather, dude. I know that was going around a while ago, and not great. Never great. Never great.
So this is done. Now we can go back into ComfyUI.
We go back
here, and we can double click on Run NVIDIA GPU. Now, as you can see here, ComfyUI Manager installing dependency. So we have to wait until this entire process has finished.
Okay, so that must be the portable way that he's running. Oh, okay. So you're fully recovered. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I love that. So it looks like, so he's got like a different thing going on. He's got the portable version. I don't know what the fuck version I got, but I got something. So we're just gonna close it, reinstall it, or reopen it, because it looks like it does all this same type of shit that his is doing, only he's got a weird thing and I got kind of like the actual thing. You're doing it totally wrong. Doing it right, too. I love it. Hey, this is how we get it done here on Sam Spade Tech, okay? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I managed to get it done. And mark my words, we're going to be generating some shit before too long. You're doing it wrong, but you're doing it right. You know what I'm saying? Look, we're doing it wrong, but we're doing it right. And that's all I know. All right. So again, it's because it appears as though he is running, the way he's running it is the portable version. And by doing so, he's got it saved to his desktop here, right? ComfyUI portable. And so he's got to run the batch file for his NVIDIA GPU, which is what he's doing here. Oh, here. What language is that, guys? Anybody know? Impossible verification. Is he French? Is that a fucking French accent? That is a weird French accent, if you ask me. Nah. Why would you delete everything though? Why would you delete everything? I didn't download the portable version. He's running the portable version. Okay? I think I downloaded the actual like installer because I ran the install. I remember running the installer. So I don't know why he is running the portable version. Don't know why. Whichever one I downloaded, I downloaded. But it's in there. That's all I know. It's in there. Okay? Well, yes and no, because he's attempting to speak English, but I don't fully understand what accent that is.
Now, as you can see here, ComfyUI Manager installing dependency. So
Okay.
we have to wait until this entire process has finished.
Okay.
As soon as this is finished, our ComfyUI will be ready to go. So I will check with you later. Perfect. And now we are inside our ComfyUI and
Okay, so there should be a manager button. No, because see, this one's it already has it right here. Nodes? Manager? Missing nodes? All in Dreamshaper? Updates available, all installed, not installed. Yeah, I don't know. I probably fucked something up, but name? No. Oh, this is just sorting it by downloads. I don't fucking know, dude. And it's got a little like asterisk here, or like a thing. Here, help. What does help say? Help. So it's Italian. Okay, that I could see. That I could see. So here we got comfy this. Yeah, see, manage extensions. But that's not the same thing that he's got going on.
here on the right corner, we have our manager.
Yeah. I don't know. That mine doesn't look like that. Okay. How was it? He's glad we're back. Hey guys. What? He's mad? You mad? He's big man. He's big man. Guys, Cat and Cooper are home. We're trying to run an AI model locally, and I'm getting confused. So that's where we're at. Yeah, me too. Okay, I did that. Install Git. I did install Git. You spent a lot of money. Why? What? What do you mean you went shopping? Oh, jeez. What the hell did you get? Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. You said you needed one of them. Mm-hmm. 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 Nice. Nice. Okay. Okay. Ooh. We do? We're out. Really? I'll be damned. I'll be damned. Okay. Yeah, I think you might be right. I might have to delete the version I got and just download the portable version. Because for whatever reason, I can't get this stupid manager to show up. Now it says to install Git, which I did. So let me Git GUI. Let's open that. Huh? He's delirious. Why? What'd you guys do? Create new depository. No, quit. Oh. Git. Okay. Use Windows default console window. Open. I don't know. ComfyUI Windows. Download. All right, let's try this. Okay, there we go. Let's try this. Copy. Paste. Open. Not a Git repository. But it is. Yeah, I might have to just get the same version this guy's working with, because I don't know where it went awry, but I cannot get this
And
Comfy
this will be
manager installed. And his definitely looks different than what mine looks like. It's similar, but it's not the same. I don't know why. So like it's working. I like, you know, the interface, so to speak. And then it's got templates here. So maybe we could just mess around with the templates. Z image turbo to text. Turbo text to image. Yeah, see, this is the problem. So you can open these templates, but then it wants all the dependencies. So I think that's what happened last time. So Yeah, see here. And then 1 point this. Yeah, see, it's asking for all these different things here. Missing models. Essentially, you got to download all these different models when really we can just run this, mess around with it, and see what pops out. So again, every time it's a little bit different. And how do we change the image size? Ah, right here. Empty latent image. I can change this to 1024. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. You want to say hi? Look at those socks, though. Come here.
Yeah, they give some big kids stuff this time.
Look at those socks. There he is. Say hi. Say hi, Cooper. Hello. Hello. Say hi, Cooper. Hi, Cooper. It's Mini Me. It's me. And Mini Me. Say hi, guys. Hi, Coop. Hi, Coop. Say hi. Okay, stand. Thank you, buddy. Hey, you want to take a bath? Want to take a bath? Did you guys, you went to Jumpy Joe's? Ah, ah, ah. Yeah. So, kind of, sort of got it working. It's all good in the hood. 1024. Okay, there we go. Now I'm curious if it's going to make this actually bigger. So not a bad result. You know, similar to this. Sampler method, change them. Yeah, so, and again, he's using this checkpoint, and then we've got DPM 2 plus plus Keras. Okay. And he's using LoRa. Oh, here, look, other metadata, steps for sampler DTM. He's using DPM. Yeah, plus plus SDE Keras. Yeah. Okay, you're on the right track here. So, right here, you're saying? So seed, his seed was this. Copy. Oops. No, just keep it here. Keep it here. So he's using that seed. Steps. He only used 4 steps. Sampler. From Euler. What's Euler? I don't see Euler. Oh, right here, Euler. Sampler name. Yeah, what did he use? DPM? I don't know. Oh, right there. DPM 2. DPM 2. Ancestral. Ah, that's better. I don't see DPM 2 plus plus. Keras. So that's something else we'd have to probably install. Ancestral? We don't have Keras. Keep it at what? -1. Seed doesn't matter. Okay, well, if it doesn't matter, we'll just leave it. But which DPM should I use then? Because we don't have Keras. And I'm not sure how to install that. That's right here. Hang on. Can you see that? Probably not. I'm not really sure how to zoom in. No, I doubt it's in the web version. I think it's, again, they're all dependencies that you're gonna have to download, I imagine. That's my guess. I don't know. So let's just leave it at 2S ancestral. He's got the config scale to 2. Right? Config scale to 2. Steps at 4, which is crazy, I guess. So steps 4, other metadata. And what is this? Skip 2. Seed doesn't matter, you said, but we'll just leave it at that and see what it comes up with. I did change the size. Let's run it. Pretty fast, considering. Ah, there. Ah, we're looking closer. Hey, that looks pretty close. That's pretty close. All right. What's the size he's got on here? Size. So his is like taller. And it didn't actually make this bigger, but we can pump this up. So we can kind of make it a little bit bigger. That's kind of nice. Actually, we could even drag it down here. We can kind of see what's going on here. Yeah, you get the idea. So that's not bad. There's a little fuzzy in the eyes here. But hey, for just generating images, change it to 1920 tall. Okay. 1920 tall. But for just generating images, pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then hit run. And okay, that did some weird stuff. Just changing the size. Okay, so you said 25. Okay. We'll change this to 25. Hey, thank you for the subscription. Who just subscribed? Thank you. I missed it. Hang tight. Let's see. Oh, it's over on YouTube. T051. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate you. Nope. That was Brocco Lizzo. I apologize. Brocco Lizzo. Thank you for subscribing over on YouTube. 25 sample steps, config. Okay. Keep Euler itself. Euler. Where's Euler? Am I missing the Euler? Yeah, I don't see the Euler. Save image. Now, is it actually saving the image somewhere? Will this pop up? Okay, so it's not actually saving it somewhere, but I'm not gonna save that one. This is like the iron centipede over here. Simpler name. Back to Euler. What's wrong? All right, we'll try it. So it definitely is taking longer. Sampling steps to 20, 30, and config to 11. There it is. Oh, why is it doing that? What? Why? Why is it doing the human centipede over here? All right, so 25 steps, toggle and play with the settings. Yeah. So far, I mean, I like the face on this one. The face and hair looks really good. And then all this. So again, this is great, especially for myself as a graphic designer, that just being able to generate as many images as I need without having to pay like thousands of dollars or however much for, because sometimes it gets it, sometimes it doesn't. So being able to have this is great. And then, again, being able to copy these nodes and paste them as needed would be great. Again, I don't know. I think I'm missing a few things here, but this is great. So I am going to change this back because this was the only thing I changed that was giving me some weird results. And then you did also config to 11. You said denoising strength higher. Yeah, see, I'll have to pick your brain about what all these do and what these mean because I don't really understand. But you said denoise strength high to get more play area to do better and not weird. Okay, so what, like a 2 or a 3? No, that's not letting me put in a 3. That's as high as it goes. I don't know what the scheduler does. Oh, right there's Karis. Okay, so the scheduler's Karis, and then he had DPM 2 something plus, but we don't have that. But he did have Karis. And you said leave that at Euler. Euler seemed to be working fine. So I guess you can play with these. You said config up to 11. Let's try 11 on that. Karis. So the scheduler right here is Karis. Got it. That's what he had. And now let's just run. We'll do another run here. Sorry, I'm just checking my thing here. Okay. Oh, I gotta text Byron real quick. Oh, here we go. Wow, look at that. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. More artsy kind of look. More artistic kind of look. Um, Control after generate. Oh yeah, so the seed value seems to just do whatever it wants. We'll run it again. One is max. So that one kind of used the same face. And I think the Keras, ah crap, I forget what it was on before. Was it on simple? Exponential? You like the Keras. That's fine. Euler. LMS. I've heard of LMS. Let's try LMS. And I'll have to see about downloading DPMM++, 2M. You said 2M. Okay, DPM, this one here, maybe? 2M? Maybe that's what this is. This PP is plus plus. Because maybe using that character, right, is screwing something up. That's my guess. Right. 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 Got it. Got it. But I'm thinking that this is, the PP is plus plus because I'm thinking maybe they can't use the plus in this here. Like it only allows underscore and maybe a plus would screw it up. That's my guess. But I'm not sure on that. But so far, this is working and this is good. So now you said -1 here is a random seed. I'm thinking 0, maybe. We'll give it a random. Control after generate. I'm guessing fixed would leave the seed exactly the same, whereas randomize is going to give it random. Yeah. So thank you for your help too, Brazilla. I know you understand more about this than I do. I just kind of fumble my way through things, and honestly, I don't know how I do it, but I manage to get shit done. I don't know how I do it. If we're being completely honest. All right. All right. We got like an anime looking thing going on here. I like it. I like it. Kind of looks like me. I'm going to save this one. It kind of looks like me. On a good day, right? On a good day. Kind of looks like me. We'll put it in the regular downloads folder and we'll make a new folder for some AI stuff, but we'll just do this comfy output. We'll do the comfy output. We're going to open it up and we're going to save it right in here. And let me just open that folder up because I want to see. That's what I was saying. I was like, it kind of looks like me on a good day. On a good day, when I had a good hair and I had a good beard. That's what it looked like. Love it. All right, so denoise 0.01 or maybe 0 to get realism. I don't know, because we haven't changed any of that. And I'm thinking it's more, what did we just change last? We changed the DPM. But then again, because when he had it on DPM, so what does he work? He's working with DPM plus SDE. So let's see, is there DPM right here, 2M SDE. Is there a 2 SDE? Here, DPM plus SDE. That's the one he was using. Now you said Keras, denoise 0, randomize. So it's randomizing the seed. Let's change it to fixed because he had a specific seed. And again, we're not trying to get exactly what this guy had, but something close so that we know we're on the right track. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? See Discord. Give me 1 second. I'm going to generate one more here. And so, as you can see here, it's kind of small. So I saved it, and it is coming in at 24 by, should be 1024 by 1024. Yeah, so the dimensions on it are 1024 by 1024, which is a pretty decent size, I think. You know, Photoshop, yeah, you can see at 300%, we're starting to get a little pixelized. So I'd be interested to see if I can generate like a much higher res version, and then also having like another workflow through this ComfyUI to maybe res up the images would be nice. But there's a lot of stuff where you can just do that online too. So why did it save it as Gabby Maru for PNG? I wonder. Maybe I must have clicked on it. Oh, look at that. So not even close. His steps were different. And we don't have the denoise. So his steps were 4 and 2. It's clip skip. I have a clip skip? No. So I can change the scale in the 4. Okay, let me hit Discord. Oh, okay, here. Okay, so what is this? Okay, you're running stable diffusion. So plus 2M Keras, 2 plus SDE Keras. And what is this? What are you running here? You're just running stable diffusion? You're just running the stable diffusion locally? Yeah, see, yours is, it looks different. Yours definitely looks different. And then this is file CR. Okay. I'll grab that in a little bit. But yeah, see, I don't know how he's doing it. It could be because he's like cross-referencing. He's got Dream Shaper and he's got 2 different ones, resources used. So this is interesting. You can copy all the generation data, but then where do I paste it? I'd have to paste it individually. Or you can just remix it right from here. However, that's going to cost you some credits. So that's why Let's try it. Hit remix. Yeah, see here, it's going to cost some credits, I think. Ah, here. Some of your resources are not available for generation. Lighting, DPM++, SD. So that's the lighting. And again, I have no idea how to get this thing installed. I'll have to go back and try and figure this out. ComfyUI manager.
Our best friend
Not that I
inside.
need it, but so far what we got is kind of sort of working, but it's given us drastically different results here. So this is what we're getting, and this is kind of what the original was looking like. And we did get some like this, and I don't know what we changed to get it to do that. But that's okay. So we're getting this kind of like a Iron Man Gundam kind of mashup looking thing. And it's working pretty good so far. Yeah, that's what I try to just figure stuff out. Okay, you're downloading Dream Shaper. Yeah, and I appreciate the help. And I just, again, they have the portable version. I'll try and get that extension plugged in, but that's, that's kind of boring stuff for the stream necessarily, but just playing around with these, right? And that's, I don't know what you said, if that's the sampling method. Which AI artist? Okay. See, I thought Dream Shaper was more which AI artist, right? It seemed like we got some good results with Euler, like you said. Yeah, see, that looks almost exactly the same. Oh, because we have the fixed seed. Right, but when he went to install, his said portable version. This is not the portable version because it's installed into my program files. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what version I downloaded, but I know I didn't download the portable version. So he's either using portable or web, one of the two. That's all I know. I know he's not using what I got because mine's not working and mine's not functioning the same. So if I had portable version and he's using portable version, then it would be exactly the same, but it's not. Okay, so this is the thing. Right, but I didn't unzip it. I unzipped the installer and then I installed it. Right, so, and again, I don't remember which one I downloaded or which one I installed, but I'll look here in a second. We're gonna randomize because that seemed to give us some better results. Because at fixed, it's leaving the mask on for some reason. But it's close. It's close. Did it not run? I thought I hit run. But you can see, I like having how it's got the little bar here. That's nice. And it seems to be a lot faster than running them online, because I don't have a queue. I'm not behind anyone else. SD is too straightforward. Maybe we'll try that out another day. Understand how easy. SD. Stable diffusion. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's too straightforward. I seem to like the ancestral. So again, we can play around with all this stuff and just get it to run. You know, we change all this stuff, we'll get different looks, different vibes. And shadow cinematic masterpiece. So far it's okay. It's not bad. Not bad. So we're getting some good results. And again, I haven't changed the prompt at all. So let's, okay, yeah, no watermark, da 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 da. We got Dream Shaper. Do I have any other models? I don't know if I didn't download any other models, but got, okay, so there are upscale models. So you can download different models, it looks like. We got workflows. Okay, so that's my workflow. Templates. So now what did I do to get that one? That's what I don't understand. I don't know how I got the base workflow. Okay, so we don't want external ones. Reactor. It's not in here. React, or it's not in this. All templates, reactor. No, it doesn't look like it's in here. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Okay. Clear that. And you said search up reactor. Face swap. Reactor face swap no longer. Oh, here, mastering
Hello,
ComfyUI.
everyone, and welcome
This was 2
back
years
to
ago.
Dreaming AI. My name is Nuke, and today we are going to learn how to use ComfyUI for a perfect face swap. To do this, we will use a node called Reactor, which utilizes multiple models for face detection, swapping, and reconstruction. If you have a portable version of ComfyUI like me, you simply need to go to the ComfyUI custom nodes directory, then open the console and run this command.
Okay.
And after that, navigate to the node directory and run install.bat. Most likely you'll encounter some errors. So go back to the Reactor GitHub and download the pre-built version of InsightFace that is compatible with the Python version running ComfyUI. In the portable version, the Python version is 3.10. Then, go to the Python embedded folder of ComfyUI Portable, open the console, and execute this command.
Gotcha. Yeah, and all this stuff is so complex, dude. Like I get overwhelmed and confused just watching some of this stuff.
Also, download these two models as described in the repository's README and place them in a folder called facer_store_models inside the model.
So
and
if I need
to
that,
generate the final image. As you can see, the face
we'll do
appears
so.
somewhat blurred. To fix this, select a model for face restoration.
Yeah, once you get used to
I
it,
know
that's
that
just
many
like anything
people
else.
on Automatic 1111 prefer GFPGN, but I recommend face detection as it seems to should remain at 0. In advanced usage of this node, it's also to something more satisfying. This tech. Then to use it in our allowed ComfyUI, simply replace load image with load video. I'm using this video available for free on Vitavo for out tests.
This is cool. This was 2 years ago this guy was using this. This is crazy. 2 years ago.
And replace preview with save video. Additionally, I'll add the frame interpolator to reduce the frames that I process and recreate them later. If you want, since some of you've been asking, it's also possible to apply resizing to the video's images before passing them to the interpolator. This way, if you initially reduced the video's quality to speed up processing, you can partially restore it in the end. Of course, the quality of the resize depends on the parameters and the type of resize you choose, and it's quite impossible to reach the quality of the original file, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah, I bet.
Well, let's start the processing.
I don't even know, like, how do you even begin to, like, create something like this, you know? It's insane. Right. Of course. Can't be doing any of that on here. Okay. You probably should have edited this a little bit
It worked
better.
great. I'm just sorry that this type of operation is not usable for anime-style models, which is my favorite style. I hope in the future they release a model capable of doing that as well. And that's all for today. Things that used to require hours and hours of preparation can now be done in just a few minutes of your time.
It's nuts,
And I
dude.
can't wait to see what the future holds. Please consider liking and subscribing.
That's absolutely insane. Wow. Yeah, it's very cool. Cool stuff. But all right. Possible and stable diffusion. Yeah, and we can try stable diffusion next time. Just currently, you know, I fumbled my way through this. We got it kind of sort of working. And I'll play around with it a little bit more, but yeah, and I'll try and figure out which version of ComfyUI I downloaded. Like I said, I installed it, so let me just check my downloads folder. I think, yeah, right here. So I downloaded this one. Whichever one this one is, that's the one I downloaded. So it is ComfyUI setup. I downloaded the setup file. So it's not the portable version, it's the setup version. And then on the install, it was like download the Git thing, yada, yada, yada. And probably this too. I don't know what the hell this is. Invoke AI. Oh, that's another one. That's a different one that I was going to try. Invoke AI, I believe. One-click driver installer. I think that's for the Chromebooks, the one-click driver installer. But yeah, guys. So, good stuff. But in order to download, in command type and see Python version. Hang on. Run cmd. Okay. So you said just Python. If I spelled it right. Python. Python was not found. Yeah. I don't know. Python's not installed. And I think that's why I downloaded the ComfyUI, I guess, because it was supposed to just run, you know, all internally or automatically. Oh, sorry, you can't even see it. Yeah, and if you can, yeah, if you find a good tutorial, like so far the tutorials that I watched weren't that great. And maybe I had a different one when I first downloaded and installed it that I was trying to run, but must have got sidetracked, and I've been away for like a week and a half. So so it's good. It's good. But we'll get it figured out. Right now, you know, it is what it is. I'm just trying to get back into it. But I do have some other stuff I got to get done, so I am going to jump off of here. My buddy asked me to do some yard signs for him, so I finished them up. I forgot to text him, so I will not go sideways. That is true. But with my experience, I will always go sideways. So here we are. All right. Hey, and Priscilla, thank you for being here. Bomb Diver, thank you for being here. And we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.